All right, everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, the continuation series. As you can see, it is November, and the reason we did that was because I wanted to go ahead. I did the harvest as soon as you guys left from episode 10, and I figured I grabbed one more harvest off of it for the year. We got it here in November. And we made 21 bales off of this first stage of harvest. So not the 24 that we typically get, or 25, but we also, well, we need to wrap these yet, but we also did ended up buying this wrapper. So this is ours. And I also have two contracts, you can see. And we are going to start with the contracts. So we're going to get in the combine first. And the combine is going to field 78. So I am going to grab it. As per usual, we will get this guy. Let's see. Go to I don't know what's down here. So I'm just going to do that. Position is blocked or unreachable. See if I'll do that. Whoop. And we're going to take this down. And we're going to get all this probably hired up on a worker. That's going to be my guess. And my apologies, guys, if I sound a little funny. I got a little bit of a head cold going on, some congestion, so my apologies. But yeah, so we get this stuff here done. Oh, that circle's where. So we have another wood transport contract. They're worth so much money. They make it hard for you not to want to take them. So the wood contract is actually worth, I think, somewhere around, I think it's 11,000. Yeah, 11.5. So we're gonna do these two contracts and get our bales wrapped. And after we get our bales wrapped, we are probably going to, what was this, field 78 here? I need to turn there. God damn it. Oh yeah, he's got room to park it up over here. I should have had him park on this side, but unfold that, unfold this. Oh, let's see. Fire it up. We'll get started into the field here a little bit. AI worker, 2 headlands. Excuse me. Start with the headlands. Okay. Hire them. They're going to pull forward. Then they're going to back up. And then they're going to start. Alright, they should be good for a little while. Fire this guy. Just park him here. And then we can come here. I don't like that there's 2 trailers. That means it's probably a large pile of wood. Where was this at? This is up past us. I wonder if this will fit on I wonder if this will even fit on the barge. I also don't know what side the barge is on. It's on the other side. Of course it is. Alright. Call it. I guess it's not the barge, but the ferry. Did it go? There's no way that boat's in our way, right? Am I hitting the right button? Oh, it's actually moving. It didn't give me no heads up. Let's check on this guy. Oh yeah, he's gonna be fine. So, we will probably regret doing this, but we'll do it nonetheless. Well, it will fit. I don't know how many logs it's gonna be up here for it to require a second trailer. I didn't actually notice that until after I accepted the contract, so we'll see. It could be good, it could be bad. Either way, we're gonna make some money. And we're getting this harvesting contract going. Oh, he's making the turns for the... It's like, what is he doing? So what do we have to do? We need to just go back past our house and up and to the right. I have downloaded a couple more mods since we played the last time. Mainly nothing crazy. I did download a cultivator create fields pack just because eventually we're going to start plowing some fields together, and I would rather do it with a square cultivator than I would with a one of the base game plows. And I don't know how long it's going to be until we get the oh, is that it? Am I going to be able to set up on the road here? I don't know if anybody uses this road or not. Guess we're gonna find out. What is it? Dismount fender. Oh, I want the truck. I want to unfold it. Might not even have needed this trailer if this is all the logs. That's the only circle I see. Alright, let's see if we can remember. We did pretty decent with this the last time. All the way up as high as we can go. down, as far forward. Alright, not quite what I wanted, but that'll work. YR. Open up. There we go. Trying to spin that. Got 2 that time. This one's acting a little weird for some reason. This back. Lift it up. Pull it back towards us. No, lift it up. There we go. And slide it out. And go down. Open up. I don't know. I am struggling. Probably should not have done this. But what do you do? Down here. Go over just a little bit. Get that straight. Why? Why? Can I get more than 1 at a time? I wanted more than 2 as well, but spin that back towards us. Back towards us some more. Push it out there. Down. Open up. Grab there. We get all 3 of these. Oh, we got 4. Oh, now we only got 3. Up. Back in. Spin. Back in some more. There we can. Spin this way. Sorry guys if I'm not saying a whole lot because I'm struggling a little bit here to try to remember what controls do. I am definitely struggling. Let's check in on our harvester. 71%. Making a little cut through there. Keep going the wrong way. Lift up, back, turn. Let's see if we can grab these three. Well, nope. For some reason, we're struggling to grab three here. No. No. Wrong button. Just grab this one. Also, never operate equipment like this within 10 feet of overhead power lines. I wonder if this will be any easier. Push these down a little bit. Back up. No. Can't get it to drag back. There it went. Why don't you throw that out of there? It's actually probably a better stacked section than what we had before, but alright, let's see how many of these we can grab. If I can get 3 of them at a time here, it would be awesome. See if I can do that. No. I want to move it back towards us a little bit. No. Open. Tilt. Up. Back towards us a hair. Down. Close. Very carefully. Spin. Close. Up. All the way up. Move it all the way in towards us. We're gonna hit that, aren't we? Spin. Up, 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 up. Up. Actually, let's fasten the belts on that. Up, 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 up. I keep telling, I know what to do, just can't do it. There we go. Oops. if I really think about it, I can do this without screwing it up. It's a lot of thinking, and it's early in the morning. Me doing this right now. Drop down. Do that. I'm gonna switch over to this and fasten those tension belts. And then switch back to the truck and fold truck back up. He's full, so let's just go ahead and unload him. We're just gonna park this right here in the middle. I don't think he'll take back off, but I'm not sure. Alright, come on. Alright. That was way more of a struggle than it needed to be. We need to take this to carpentry. So basically back into town. Back into town, more or less. We'll take the main road this time, though. Still have a little bit of issues with flickering. Not as bad as we did, but still waiting on a patch. Trying to remember if we need to keep going down, because that takes us back to the ferry. Yeah, right here. We need to cut across here. Let me press pause again. Yeah, it's basically right down this road. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this done. We'll let the worker continue to harvest until he's done. And then there is another corn contract that we'll probably pick up while we wrap our bales. And after both of these corn contracts are finished, we should, I don't know if I can park there, if it'll grab all of these or not. Let's see. Transport finished. Oh, I did grab them all. Is there more? Wait, what? Go to. I'm gonna give him a place to go here. Wait, what is going on? Oh, it's completed. Okay. Alright, let's head up here. Start wrapping these bales. Oh, that's the other thing I did download. I downloaded, let's see here. Is it sheds? No. Silos. Maybe it's in here. Alright, I downloaded these bale storage mods. And I thought about So this one, hold on, what do I need here? Spin. It looks like it's pretty wide in the back. I just don't know where I would put it. I thought about just putting it here. I don't know if it's going to terraform the ground, but I thought about putting it like up here somewhere. Also thought about putting it over here, but it's going to destroy our field. I could put it in the roadway just down here. But I really thought about just losing excuse me, losing a little bit of this field here. And putting it, I can't see the back corner. I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm assuming since it's only 2,000, it's gonna want to terraform the ground here. Toggle snap mode is B. Oh no, B is free mode. Snapping is R. So can't see how far back it is. Let's just say we place it there. Yeah, we definitely screwed that up. Let's come in here. Sculpting. Let's do soften. Let's see. K and L changes the brush strength, and M changes the brush size. Let's just do that. I don't want to use up too much of our money here. So we'll just do that and see what that does. Excuse me. So now I'm not gonna put our ones that are already fertilized, which I believe they should all be fertilized because these were the last ones we did, and they are silage, so yes. So while our harvester is running, we can work on this. And we should be able to just pull over to here and unload. We can. Now that's gonna drive me insane. I wish it wouldn't have done it the way it did it, but I guess we should have toggled free mode on when we built it. Probably work with it though. But at least this way, I should be able. Whoop. We should be able to get all our bales stored. We're not going to make more than 200 in a year. Probably should have put it on that other field there, but not the end of the world. We should have enough bales here that that it won't matter. Pick this one up. That's my thought process anyway, is put this back here. That way it's kind of out of the way. Maybe end up building up this field first to where it's just kind of the one we use. Next month we're going to sell all these bales, which we should get to in this episode. Set this down. I just wanted a nice place to store all of our bales. That way we don't have to worry about, you know, just piling them up here. Should be able to, as long as they ferment in there, we'll be alright. That is something we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on. I know they've had issues in the past with bale storage mods not allowing bales to ferment. Which, if that's the case, we'll have to get them all out at some point. Doesn't look too bad back there. I wish there wasn't a hill there, but how far along is our harvester? We're gonna go ahead, pull up here beside him. Come on, go, 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 go. There we go. I'm hoping he stops here at the end and unloads. Looks like he's gonna. If we get him unloaded here, we should be good through the rest of this field. I knew he was going to turn this way. That's why I didn't leave. We're stuck on. Oh, we're stuck on the head of the combine. All right, we'll just park that there, and we should be able to come back over here. Get it unloaded. We should know by January. Alright, this is November, so December, January or February, we'll know whether or not these are fermenting. Let's go ahead. That one there. I don't know if it'll. Grass 5,500. Alright. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I don't remember what month I did this last couple bales in to know whether or not that. To know whether or not if these should be fermented by January or February. Either way, if they're not done by, I think it's February. I think it takes 3 months for bales to ferment. So if it's not done by, this does hold 2,000, right? Where was it at? It was silos, or not 2,000, 200, 150. Okay. That's not bad. I don't think we have more than 150 bales there. Should at least allow us to get, you know, a good bit stored there. If we get to the point where we're making more bales than that, we'll be able to just throw them in the road, or even in this road. Probably should get to the point. I'm hoping a mod comes out for free terraforming. Yeah, that's probably cheating, but as much as I screw up, honestly, had I saved the game before I placed that, probably would have redone it, but it's nothing we can't work with here. And get rid of that. There's our next one. We'll just come up here. This definitely, this little wrapper's nice. It takes some time. It uses a lot of bale wrap. I don't know if the other wrappers use quite as much, but I guess when you're individually wrapping compared to the tube, it uses a lot more, so. But this works. I do like that it's showing each bale. I doubt it's going to show all of them if you had 150 in there, but this does take up a little bit of time. Not a lot, but enough. We're almost at 80% complete on the harvest, which means he should be close to being done. Maybe we'll hit these far ones first. That. Yeah, so these far ones are done by the time we get here, so it's not too terrible. Just gotta grab them, carry them all the way to the other side of the field, but not the end of the world. No matter how we did it with having bale storage, we'd have to carry him to the other side of the field, so. Helper G has completed his task. Alright, let's start this up. Unfold. Let's get all the grain. Get all the grain in the trailer. There it is. And then we need to look and see where our other contract was on field 25. So get that folded, fold the head, fold the combine. No. Why does pipe out? Pipe in. Do I need to unfold? What in the world is going on? What is going on here? We might have broke it. Oh. I'll just hire the worker up. Once he folds that back in, then we should be able to fire him. Then we can fold the combine, fold the header. Let's go in here, create job, select a vehicle, select this guy, create job, go to, it was field 25, so let's pick that location. Start job. And then this guy, we go to, he needs to come up here. We'll just select this, facing that way, go to. He's all in his way. They're both should be on their way. We can finish doing this. We should be able to completely finish this before they get where they need to go. It's gonna probably take them a little while to get up here to field 25. Once they get up to field 25, we will do that other contract. We'll do that contract on field 25, get a little bit of extra money out of that, and then we can probably progress to December and sell all of our bales. At least that's the plan. This up. I only got 4 more to pick up. Why are you not wrapping? Oh, you're out of bale wrap. That's why. I was wondering what was going on. Wish I'd have noticed that. Now we gotta run all the way back up here just to get bale wrap. Oh, you can do that automatically? Wait a second. I wonder if that takes it from our stash. That might be good to know. We'll have to figure that out another time. Might actually. No, because these 4 bales, or I guess 5 bales, aren't going to use up all of the wrap that we have, or at least one roll of it. Shouldn't. We still haven't had to refill the net wrap yet. We still have all 5 rolls of that over there, I believe. I can't remember. It's been a lot of time in between me making these last couple videos. Once again, guys, I apologize for not talking quite as much through this episode. Like I said, just got this little cold and a little bit of a sore throat, I guess. So try not to talk as much, but at the same time, I don't want you guys to have to sit here in silence. Alright, 2 more bales. I have not seen our harvester come by, nor have I seen the tractor come up to the field. Brown grab. I'm assuming our harvester would come by us here. I don't think he'd go a different direction, but I've been wrong before. He might have. Let's look. Oh, he's getting ready to pull in. And what is this guy doing? I should really pay closer attention. Go to here. Load. That. Worst part is we can't do anything until the tractor gets up here. Can't even start harvesting down here on this other field. But that's done. So we can go this way. We are going to buy some sort of fertilizer spreader. I haven't decided. We're going to buy it in the spring, but I haven't decided if I want to buy it a liquid spreader or if I want to buy a solid spreader, just because of contracts. I think solid fertilizer is cheaper. Actually, let's look. Maybe we can make. So this is 1,000 liters, and it's 1920. This is 2,000 liters, 32. Is that actually cheaper? Half of 32 is 16, so it actually might be cheaper to buy liquid. The only difference would be 25,000 versus 30,000. We might end up going liquid. We could go 5,000 and get an extra 1,500 liter tank. We'll have to figure that out. Let's go ahead and get this guy unfolded. That way we are ready when the time comes. I don't think it's going to let me harvest any of this. No. So I don't have a contract, I forgot. Alright, turn that off. Where are you? Deer's just screwing everything up. Yeah, I know. Don't beat the horn at me. I'm just firing my worker. He screws everything up. He has all day. This trailer's a little heavy for this tractor here. It's like trying to get rolling uphill. .20 miles an hour and slowly dropping off, but we should be able to sell this pretty quickly once we get up here. You know what, guys, I actually thought about it. We might, I don't know if this other contract's really worth it in today's episode. I really would like to progress to spring in this episode, but let's see how much money we get. I got an extra $13.88. So if I look, this is 7,000. This one's gonna pay us 4. Field 25 is pretty big. It's going to take us a little while to do that. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to collect on this one. Click back over to our tractor. Let's look at silage prices first. I don't remember. It's here. Prices. Scroll down to see silage. $2.19 is the best price. We got $2.16 at biogas and going up. We're just gonna sell in December so we can sleep. All right. Let's. Oh, why did it scroll me back to the top? I don't necessarily like that this is in order. Oh yes, we're 220 at biogas and the farmers market. Which one's the farmers market? Is that right beside us? I think that's here. Farmers market. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize there was a lime station there either. All right, well that's easy enough. We just take them to the farmers market, but we do need to lease a bale trailer. I think we need this one, right? That one does square bales. This one does round bales. So let's, we don't need a tag on it. Okay. And lease, $2,500. Yep. We hop in this and we head to the shop. Should be able to head to the shop, and everything that we have outside of our bale storage should be silage. Slide on down here. Hop on the ferry. Get it started. I wish this went a little bit faster. I would love to have a bridge across this here. I wish the ferry was lower, but probably would have picked a different starting farm location if I'd have known we were going to have to use the ferry so much for transportation. It's slow. It is faster than going down and around, though, is the thing. It's definitely faster than coming all the way down here, but it's slow. I am very, very curious to see how much we get for all these bales. Should be quite a bit of money. We still are $250,000 in debt. So, well, we have a $250,000 loan, I should say. Basically, $200,000 in debt with having $50,000 in the bank right now. We will have to come across here. Go back across the ferry one more time. And then we are probably just going to do this today. Sleep through till, actually, I want to look. This field still has grass in it, so as long as this stays grass and we can afford this in March, 203,000. Obviously, we're not going to be able to afford it unless we keep our loan. But if we can afford it, I am 100% going to buy that plot, and we are going to do we'll probably put oats in March if we can afford it. Actually, maybe we should only sim till February. I don't know if we'll be able to harvest grass in March right away, but we'll have to look. If that grass on that field is ready to harvest in March, we will obviously harvest the grass first, because I feel like it would be a waste to plow under grass that we could definitely harvest. It's a little slow going up the hill here. Very slow going. Cab here for a second. I'm just going to cut straight across through here. That is grass, right? Yeah. Put this in operating position. I'm pretty sure we can pick these up, at least these first few up, without unwrapping anything. This part takes a little bit of time, but so these will stay in the wrap. I don't think the ones in rolls will be able to stay in. Double check just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, there's silage. And these were other than those, these were the last ones we wrapped. What is that? Is that supposed to be a crow sound? And we're gonna have probably 3 full trailers at least. I would think. Where does the roll start? Oh, we're not even gonna get all these on one load, are we? We might. We're only at 15 right now. Should be exactly 1 trailer full per full cutting. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna get all these on here. And then we'll come back and figure out as far as the roll goes. But it is nice we only have to go right there. If we could afford to pay our entire loan off, what we will probably do is pay the loan off before we sleep through January and possibly February. And then in February we will decide what land we're going to buy and see whether or not it's going to be that big field or not, because we want to buy our land prior to March, just because we don't want anything to get planted in it, due to our rules being that we cannot buy land that is got crops on it. I think I need to turn this around. I need to get an unload position. I think that's going to unfold this. Yeah, it is. around. And we should be able to just pull right up in here and hit unload bales here. And they're all gone. 30,000. Perfect. Right around 30,000. So we're gonna make about $90,000 here. How do I? Oh, it's back in its operation mode. I didn't realize. All right, are we gonna be able to do this roll without unwrapping? Let's find out. This bale is not supported. So, we need to come over here. We need to hit cut open bale. And now we should be able to do it. There we go. And these are definitely silage, as you can see. And these are silage. The rolls are nice. We just don't really have a place. I actually prefer, if I'm doing silage bales, I prefer to do them in rolls. But we don't really have the best spot to put them, so. This does definitely take a little while to load. Auto load would be amazing. I'm hoping an auto load mod comes out soon. I will 100% be using an auto load. Not realistic, but so much nicer when it comes to working with bales. And I do enjoy working with bales. I enjoy manually loading bales, but it's definitely hard to do by yourself and in this game because you're constantly running bales back and forth. Like, if you had somebody drive a trailer around while you loaded bales, it wouldn't be as bad, and at the same time the controls are weird when it comes to bale loading in here, at least for me. Stacking bales is one of those things that I am way better in real life with than I am in this game. And once again, we have a perfect 24. The other thing we could possibly do is buy one of these trailers in the future. Get back in transporting position. And we'll head up for another sell. Need to check the price of silage in January. It might even be cheaper, or might even be better for us to sell in January than it is for us to sell in December, but December is definitely above best price for sure, so. We're gonna go in this first entrance this time so we can make that turn a little better. Go in here. Come around. And unload bales here. There we go. Not too bad. It still pushes all the way to the end. I don't like that, but there we go. It's folded back up. I wasn't even paying attention how much we got off of that one. I was trying to watch where I was driving. But now we should be able to just pick the rest of these up. I can't remember. I think this is the batch that was after the hail damage. So I think this batch of bales is one less, if I remember correctly. And then obviously that stack in there that we have was a couple left because we did it on the first growth state instead of the second, or the first ready to harvest state instead of the second, because it was November and we wanted to make sure that we got a third cutting off of the grass, or a fourth cutting. I don't remember. I think it was third. That should just keep picking these up. It should do both sides, whichever one we're closest to. Yeah, we got that was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, so this one's going to be one bale short. Not the end of the world. We're up to 109, so we're not going to get our loan paid off either way. But we should get... Actually, we'll probably pay as much of our loan off as possible. That way we don't have to pay the interest. I think that's probably a good idea. I think if we pay, let's see, if we get 29,000 for this again, and we're at 130 something, I think we should pay at least 100 of our loan off just to get the interest payment down, and then we can take loan back out for whatever property we decide to buy. We might need to start small on property, though. I have a feeling that the big one that we really want is not going to be our best way to go. Get in unload state here. And unload bales here. And there they are. Actually drop that, go in, come down here to vehicles, Anderson, return that, yep, and let's look over at our finances. We made a total of $88,502 selling our bales. Not bad for 1 year's worth of work. So if we come down, back down to the farm, we should be able to pull in here, park this. Let's all right, so let's repay 100 of our loan. So that gets us to a 150, and then we'll sleep over to January. right, let's yeah, so we only paid $500 in loan interest instead of yeah, so prices did come down. Well, they really came we were at 220, so it went up a little bit more to farmers market, but it came down everywhere else. I think we're going to stick with selling in December. Let's come up here. Let's look at this. So this is plowed. 71. 72. So just say 143, and this is 208. That's 8 acres. Almost 3, almost 3. So a little less. This is expensive because of the land that's there. The field's not that big. But this one here is mostly field. That one's got a little bit of grass. What's this one? This is 52. Go back into here. So there's nothing in any of these fields. Let's look at soil composition. This one says it's plowed, but it needs plowing. Decisions. If we turn plowing off, you can see this one needs lime. This one's fully fertilized. If we turn lime off, this one's fully fertilized, but this one does not need lime, does not need plowed. All right, let's go ahead and sleep to February. And see. Is there any change in growth? So this is growing still. Let's tell you what. Let's sleep till March. We'll just go ahead and skip through all the way to spring. I really want that big field. We're going to try to make it work. This one. Alright, so they put potatoes in there. This is ready to harvest grass. So we're going to get money back off of this one pretty much immediately. It's 203,000. So we need to come in here, go over to our finance side, and we need to borrow until we are at 200. Let's just round this loan up to 350. All right. And we come back up here. We will buy this. Yes, this is ours now. And we can see that there are no weeds. It's got 2 states of fertilizer on it already. When we mow the grass, it'll go to 1 state of fertilizer. But when we work the grass under, it should go back to 2. So we will just have to lease a cultivator and a planter. So we should be able to get all this done in March. It is ours. It's an 87% yield bonus. I will get this taken care of as far as mowing and getting the grass picked up. Oh, that's the other thing. Let's go check. Can I visit this? I will get the mowing and the grass picked up and wrapped off camera so you guys don't have to sit through that. And we will start episode 12 when we're ready to cultivate and plant. So this still says grass. No, that's the field info. Silage. Okay, cool. So we have 21 silage bales in here. So it does ferment inside of this this little thing here. That hump bothers me, but we're just gonna deal with it. And our grass needs fertilized, but we'll get there. When we get the cultivator, I'll try to get one of the ones that plows, and we'll plow all these fields together now. And that should help us out. If not, we will lease a plow as well to get that done. But that way, when we have the planter, we can plant our oats, and then we can plant whatever needs to be done with the grass. But I think that is the end of this episode. And next episode, we will get into some different field work other than grass and contracts. But for the time being, I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you like the video, please leave it a like. Subscribe. It's free, and it helps the channel out a lot. And leave a comment if you have a suggestion or you just want to say that you like the video. I love seeing comments. I reply to all of them, and I really do appreciate you guys watching. I will see you next time, and have a great day.